Hello, everyone. I'm Tricia Morris. I'm here at Club Scrap in Neenah, Wisconsin, and today is Spoiler Day. I always look forward to Spoiler Day, even though sometimes the deadline of Spoiler Day can feel pretty intense. Hi, Gail. You are our first viewer of the day. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I can see the room is already starting to fill up. Hey, Mickey. Good morning, Lisa. It's noon for both of us, isn't it? It's noon already. The day went really quick. This morning was, yeah, a little hectic. But anyway, it is Spoiler Day, everybody. I hope you're as excited as I am about this collection. It is gorgeous. We've got everything assembled. Deb and her team in the warehouse are working very hard today to finish the last bit of loading boxes, and Thursday's our big shipping day. So, hi Jenny, happy Monday to you. It is Monday, isn't it? It's a very Monday. I don't know about you, but mine feels very like a Monday. Yeah, so I've got the Gossamer page kit for you today, the card kit. We're going to take a look at all of the layouts and cards we'll make with those. And we did release a special collection, a special edition over the month. So I'm going to show you that, a little project that we had going this month, and the cards that Julie made with the Gossamer stamps. So we've got a full lineup of fun things to do. Wow, the room is really filling up. This is awesome. We got over 60 people here in the house already. That is very well done. I'm impressed for a Monday. I know a lot of you are excited to see this. So, hey, Julie, I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving out on the Cape. Hope it was great. Hi, Rhonda, all the way from Australia. We have Rhonda in the house. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is great. So again, we're going to start out with, hi, Annette. Oh, I'm seeing all kinds of familiar names. If this is your first time watching a spoiler, let us know and tell us where you're from. We love to say hello to you. Hi, tell us where you're from either way. We love to see all these friends checking in. Oh, I see another familiar name from camp. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. We just had a big weekend at Silver Birch Ranch, not last weekend, but the weekend before that. And the weekend before that, we did a lot of creative scrapbooking, some workshops. It was a really nice time in the beautiful North Woods of Wisconsin. And I honestly think my voice is still recovering from teaching all those workshops, but it was really fun. Okay, so I'm gonna stop delaying things. I just wanted to give everyone a chance to chime in and say hello. It's that awkward opening session of a spoiler video that I wish I could just delete later on so you didn't have to sit through it. Okay, so I am going to have you look at my ceiling for a moment here again and switch to my workspace, and there it is in all of its beautiful self. This is the Gossamer page kit. Okay, so we've got our prints right here on top. Let's go over what the paper entails in the collection. So here you can see that we sort of went with this ethereal look of the forest with the fireflies flying. And the idea for this collection was presented to us really thoroughly, and she just did a beautiful job asking for this kit. Thank you again, Beth Moran, for your amazing idea. We went through several iterations of names of this collection and landed on Gossamer. And if you're not sure what Gossamer means, it just basically means light and airy and like a wing, like the wing of a dragonfly or a firefly, which is kind of perfect for this, right? So this is one of the prints. We're calling this the forest print. And I must confess to you that I have several iterations of layouts where I used it upside down. So I apologize to Jack. Jack, I'm sorry. But yes, this is the right direction of the print, if it matters. Then we have this lovely string lights print. Again, I'm not sure about your community backyard, but mine is full of patios that have the patio lights in the back, and I just think it's so fitting for, you know, the trends right now of home decor with those patio lights. Now, a very special paper here in this plum metallic, and can you hear it? It has a texture to it, a lineal texture. It's very subtle. An exceptional color here. It is white on the back, so it is kind of a laminate, but a really beautiful sheet of paper. We've never had this one before, and the same is true for this shade of plum. A very hard time to find colors like this. We felt like we hit the jackpot when we found this stunning shade of plum available. And then here's another one. This is a black metallic. It's an 80-pound cover weight, and it's metallic on both sides. Again, I hope you can appreciate how gorgeous this is, how Gossamer-like it is. Very, very beautiful with this collection. And then finally a nice matte black. So this is just a flat black. It's not metallic at all, but it's a nice complement to the whole collection. Then we have our cut aparts, and again, you can see the dragonfly, firefly were what we kind of featured, and then a bunch of really nice coordinating sentiments to round out your page titles, your journaling prompts, that sort of thing. So this one gears more toward that purple shade, and this is more toward the plum. I mean, it's just, what can I say? I just love this collection so much. Okay, the rest of that page kit now, let's take a look at that. We've got our photo mats, of course, and so you get 3 plum, 3 white to brighten things up a little bit, 3 metallic black, and then 3 of that matte black. And goodies, we got fibers here. So once again, our Craig helped pick out some gorgeous specimens for this. We've got a yard of a 5/8 inch. This is a grosgrain, but it has a metallic silver woven into it that doesn't come off. And then we have this kind of grayish, this is a double face satin with a taffeta on each edge. And then because it is Gossamer, I mean, this could not be more Gossamer, right? It's a 7/8 inch white chiffon. So that's really beautiful as well. The rest of the goodies, let's take a look. Now, I don't know about you, but I've become a huge fan of these little silk flowers, and we found them in the plum. I mean, jackpot on the color match, right? We have 4 of those. And then because, again, of the Gossamer theme, 4 of these frosted tags. Now, one idea that Lisa Dozel had is to actually stamp a jar image on the tag and then cut it out, because it would give you that frosted look. So seeing beyond just the tag itself, that Gossamer film could be used for a number of different creative opportunities. Really, really cool. And then we have some charms, of course. I do love my charms. We've got 2 of the circular pressed dragonfly charm here, and then 2 of the open-winged dragonfly. I just love the look of those. And we haven't done something like this in a long time, but we partnered up with a company that is actually based in Wisconsin. They're called Peerless Watercolors. And when they reached out to me to just see if I wanted to carry their product, I'm like, well, we have a club. And they're like, oh, tell us more. So after speaking with them, they wanted to offer all of you, both card kit and page kit members, a sample of their Peerless watercolors. They're really wonderfully strange, and it came with a postcard with an offer just for Club Scrap members to join their online community, and a savings as well if you wanted to try more of these. But the sample you're going to receive, and I've got mine sitting out here, I'm going to leave this in the bag and just hold one moment. So on one side of the sample that you're getting, there's going to be a sample of what the color looks like. And the color is actually highly concentrated and on the back of the card, so you can pick it up with a water brush and you can play around with this. Of course, we're going to be exploring techniques with these watercolors more throughout the month. Plus, you can go to their Facebook group and get a plug in there and learn more about this cool product from a company who's from Wisconsin, and they've been around since since the late 1800s. It's pretty cool. So Peerless watercolors. Now, what can we make with this gorgeous page kit? Well, I've got the instructions here. And just a reminder for all of you, especially if you're new, that the link to the video workshop to help you make the pages is embedded in the instruction document. And if you're a member, you'll get a link to this. You can find the link too on our homepage of Club Scrap under instructions, or resources rather, then instructions, and then you look for the Gossamer kit. So don't forget about those instructions. They're pretty handy to have to help you recreate your pages. Now, layouts 1 and 2, let's take a look. We've got, oh, so beautiful. So I use those tags, those frosted tags here, and then stretch the ribbon out to the side. Here's that silk flower with the charm right in the middle. And I just added a little piece of that white waxed cord that we carry just to bring the eye to the charm. And then the other side of the layout as well with a complementary silk flower. And again, those cut aparts that work for me as well. And then here's pages 3 and 4. I have a little trick here. I shared the full, method, of course, of making this little jar sit in front of the photo mat. And it just involves, I actually did it on this print. It involves just taking your craft knife and cutting around the jar to that point and then sliding the photo mat behind it. So we can keep one of those in the foreground. Very, very cool there. I did some nice puzzling here. It does require a unique measurement to make everything fit perfectly, but the effort is worth it in the end. I hope you agree. There's that charm, piece of stapled ribbon over there, more cut aparts. Here again, with that beautiful chiffon ribbon, I just simply wrapped it in 3 lengths around this, this cut apart for a beautiful look on the left side of this page. And then on the right, I used more ribbon to sort of accent this flower here, a charm, some more ribbon coming from the top. And you can see again, I'm back at my games with that silly slot punch. This is the punch, by the way, and we do have them back in stock. So it's a nice industrial heavy duty punch. It's large enough for you to always find it. And you can literally turn any cut apart into a tag in seconds just by clipping it with this. And this will go through like a chipboard. It's pretty heavy duty, which I love about that punch there. And then here's pages 7 and 8, I believe. Yes, pages 7 and 8. Again, this was, okay, there's one tiny little scrap in the entire process of making all your pages. This would have been a scrap, but I rescued it and used it as an anchor for 2 more pieces of ribbon here on this layout. And then again, a tag made with the slot punch from the cut apart and accented with the cute little dragonfly charm with the open wing, some rounded corners. You're good to go. The bonus page, now remember, if you are a member, if you get your membership this month, you get the page formula. If you just purchase the kit, you do not receive the page formula. This is a bonus for our members. It tells you what to gather, how to trim it, and this is a sample of what I did with this month's formula. So here is the bonus formula. It's got some cute nested triangles here, and lots of room for your photos, of course, as always. Photos are a priority, and these formulas can help you use what is in your stash of paper. Now I'm going to bring in the card kit here. I can see lots of people still joining in and leaving comments. Thank you for checking in with us. I always go back and read those. It's hard to do all of this and read the comments, so I'm just concentrating on what I'm doing here. Right out of the bag, you can see, again, if you're a card kit member, you will get the Peerless watercolor sample. Again, thank you to them for their generosity. The other goodies include a set of 4 of these embroidered flowers, and I always take it as my personal challenge to find the flattest, coolest things for our card kits. These, again, they have that gossamer feel to it with that sheer metallic, I don't know, fabric in the background. And then, of course, the silver threads just really brighten those up. Those are beautiful. These, I have to give a shout out to my team here at Club Scrap who packaged these. They are, again, gossamery wings. They're actually a wing that you can add to your cards. Very, very stunning. You get a set of 4 of those, and then a set of 4 flat as a pancake. I'm leaving them in the bag so I don't misplace them. Tiny little the sweetest dragonfly charm ever. Ribbon. Can't go wrong with this pattern on a ribbon. One side is definitely brighter than the other, so it's not necessarily a 2-sided ribbon. It's a 5/8 inch in that beautiful coordinating color. Then we call this like an ombre, so it's silver, and there's like a little fine stripe in there that graduates from bright to dull. It's really beautiful. And then 2 full yards of a nice 3/8 inch white taffeta. Can't go wrong with those. Okay, then the paper. This is the print, and of course you'll get the full gamut of all the other papers. You get 2 of that plum metallic, 2 white, 2 regular plum, 2 black metallic, and 2 black. I think that's the lineup on this one. I used all the colors. And of course the printed cut aparts that help you complete your cards, and a set of envelopes. So you get 4 each of 3 different sizes to correspond with the cards that you'll make. So let me just clear my workspace here a moment. And of course your kit comes with instructions. Again, you access these the same exact way on our website under the resources tab, which includes the instructions and the video link as well. So this workshop is going to be important to you. If you love to just try to do it on your own, I still recommend tuning into the video workshop for some really good tips on these awesome cards. Okay, let's start out with set A here. And of course I'm using those embroidered flowers. And it's just a nice, easy warm-up. You got a nice single fold with lots of nesting mats that will strategically cut when we trim those 12 by 12 papers. We got a nice happy birthday there. Leave a little sparkle wherever you go. Very appropriate. You're shining brightly today. Happy birthday. And no beauty shines more brightly than a good heart with You're the Best on the inside. So those are your single fold A2s. Then this, oh boy, I can't wait to teach you this one. This is where I used the wings. It just, I don't know. I love how this all turned out. Now, as you can see here, we've got this angled fold. So you're at an angle here, and then that piece gets folded in half to create this double angle. And then I even used the ribbon to further that angle feel of this particular card. Now, my challenge was to create nesting panels for these 4 angled panels that nested perfectly. And I don't know how many pieces of paper I trimmed to make that work, only to find out a very special trick needs to be performed in order to have these angles perfectly nest onto this card base. Tune into my video of this workshop so that you can find out what that secret is, and we'll just keep that between us. So there are 2 beautiful sympathy cards here in the set, and then we've provided the 1-inch, if you have a 1-inch punch, you can tuck the wing behind that guy. And again, all nested. This is a thank you. And then this is the humor. We always like to infuse a little humor in our card kits. The fact that my entire body cracks like a glow stick whenever I move and yet refuses to glow is very disappointing. So again, a beautiful set of cards with a technique that I think you're going to appreciate. Then finally the A7 cards, or the 5x7s. I did my chain link bow trick, and using 2 different colors of ribbon from the collection, and then tied on that cute little dragonfly charm. Again, the knot doesn't exist here, just a little guy and a small little knot. It should go through the mail on the post office just fine. So there are 4 of these. Love this one. Your wings already exist. All you have to do is fly. Wishing you the best. It could be birthday, congratulations, really anything. A thinking of you. And it's your light that lights the world, celebrating you today. Love that inner sentiment as well. Now we have some stamps to look at, so let's take a peek at those and see what Julie made for us this month in her playtime. So here is the sheet of stamps, and you can see we did include the hanging jar and the string lights as well. But what's really cool is we actually added these little circular glow stamps, so you can ink those up in our yellow ink and then stamp them inside the jar or on the little lights to make them glow. It's a really cool effect. We got some tiny fireflies to put inside the jar. Just glow. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. And then this massive, stunning dragonfly image here. We've got another dragonfly and then the firefly as well. You're so bright. And then some lovely quotes and the humor quote as well that I know a lot of you will love using. So Julie played some with the Peerless watercolors that we've included to create some fun techniques that she is going to be sharing with you throughout the month. So be sure to tune in to the blog. Here's sweet little, look at that little detail into the white pigment pen on that guy. So fun. Some really neat techniques here, but again, the images are so beautiful. You could literally just stamp them in black and call it a day. Here again, some blocking techniques with those Peerless watercolors. Check this out. Oh, that is just stunning. Here we have another watercolor technique here with the dragonfly stamp. Here we have a rainbow of dragonflies with a fun little sentiment. Don't forget that you can do white pigment ink with some alterations on the black to get that reverse look going. Oh my goodness. Julie, I can't wait to hear more about how you made all these cards in the blog this month. It's always a little treat for me to get my package from Julie. And don't forget about our pop. We have a nice pop of paper that's 6 to 8 ounces of panels using colors from the collection that Deb lovingly weighs out and packs for you. Now there's one other thing I'm going to quick show you. This is a bonus item, and you can tell I've been playing with it. I actually played with it earlier this morning. And this is the bonus dragonfly masking stencil. I think this was first released over 10 years ago. Correct me if I'm wrong, Karen, I know you have the date. But we decided to get this run again. It's probably our most intricate masking stencil we've ever done, and they just did a beautiful job lasering this. And he just matches so beautifully with the kit, we couldn't resist. So this morning I took a few minutes and I just did a couple of things. First, this is just with our amethyst ink rubbed onto the stencil. I recommend the amethyst, the yellow, there was one other color, Karen will remind you. That's also in the blog. My ink ink recommendations. This one was made where I just took the stencil on a craft mat, and I picked up some of the watercolor with a water brush, brushed it onto the stencil, and pressed the tag onto the stencil, then added a stamped image from the Meadow collection on here. Then I did the same technique again on a white panel, and this is a stamp from the Whimsy kit that I used on this. And isn't that stunning? So effortless. I could have played for hours if I didn't have this live schedule, but there was nothing I could do about that. Okay, that was Whimsy. Oh my goodness. Okay, one more thing I want to share, two more things I want to share with you. If you haven't already seen it, we did come out with a special release this month called Kids Rule. It's a really fun kit. We used a lot of blocks and dots on this one. And of course, the collection comes with instructions for you to follow and the workshop video. Let's take a look at the layouts you can make with this bad boy. Kids Rule. This is layouts 1 and 2, really fun. I think this is 1 and 2. Yes, very fun. And it comes with these fun little enamel dots too. Those are really sweet. You can just pop those anywhere onto these fun pages. Some little little black envelope bag kind of pocket deals. Comes with these fun blocks that nest together to form a heart, and they also do come apart. Did some fun work with the twine that comes in the kit, some of the cut aparts. If you were a crayon, you'd be my favorite color. Very, very fun. Here we have that same block, and it's been separated, and then I just used it with some ribbon to kind of accent the left side of this page, or those enamel dots there in the corner. We also had the nested star charm here that we used. A lot of fun, positive, upbeat phrases, and really great for any age, to be honest. I know a lot of adults love their Legos too, am I right? I think I'm right. I know some of you do. But yeah, I had so much fun putting this one together. Really cheerful, happy layouts for sometimes what can be a dreary time of winter in Wisconsin, just saying. And then lastly, I wanted to show you again the Pint-Size Pocket Portfolio. It's perfect for your purse if you haven't seen this yet. This is a fun little project. It comes with the kit with a printed cut apart, plain sheet of paper, and some folding board and an elastic closure. You then follow the trimming instructions, and yes, this too has a video and very detailed printout of the instructions, and it makes a folio that has 8 pockets. And so we make the closure out of our own, we make our very own button from a folding board that closes it. And then you have an angled pocket on the front that holds a folded piece, and we used the very popular Let It Be collection, and then in the inside you have 2 mats ready for photos. Okay, so you can slide that into pocket 1. Pocket 2 comes out to the right here. It's decorated on one side and then plain on the other for your photo. Pocket 3 has another nested folio. Pocket 4, pocket 5, pocket 6, pocket 7, and pocket 8 on the back. So it's an 8-pocket mini portfolio. It's absolutely adorable. And again, the whole thing is then closed with a cute little elastic closure on your homemade button. I'll walk you through the making of all of this in this brief little workshop here. You're gonna have a lot of fun, and it's really fabulous for gift giving. And once you learn the whole process, you can take any piece of paper then and make a similar folio with any other design that you wish. There, how's that? Annette, no, the instructions are not available. They come with the kit with purchase, so that's where it's included. Thank you for asking. That's a good question. So that's kind of everything. I think we have our biggest crowd here for the live that we've had, which is so super cool. I'm really glad you all made time and like probably set a little alarm or something so you remember to be here. That's fantastic. So I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday, and that you have a wonderful holiday season. And if you're into making handmade gifts, I'm pretty sure that Club Scrap will have something for you to make and give away that will bring a lot of joy to whomever you give it to. So have a wonderful holiday season. Don't forget about our clearance sale. Inventory is going quickly. So if you want to pick up a few kits at an incredibly crazy discounted rate, check out the clearance tab on our website. Also, if you are a member of Club Scrap and you're scheduled to receive your kit, now is the time to make your changes. If you want to make some additions, maybe grab that bonus stencil, reconfigure how you're getting your kit. We have a specific blog post that helps you figure out exactly how to change your membership. But if you're struggling with that at all, Karen and Julie will be around today to help answer any questions that you have. And so that we can make sure that what's in your box coming to you on Thursday is what you would like to have in that box. Our little team here at Club Scrap will work very hard between now and then to package up all those orders very lovingly. We might need a couple days. We'll do our best, okay? So thank you all so much. Thank you, Karen and Julie, for being here to answer questions. Thank you to Jacqueline for designing such an exceptional collection. I absolutely love it. And for the rest of the team as well here at Club Scrap, we'll wish you a very happy holiday. And we'll see you again for our next spoiler, sneaking into 2023 at the end of December.